つく嘆きを振り返って指さましょう澄み渡る夜空輝くあの月のようにいつまでもかけても満ちていく強さになる譲れない想い残響の声に導かれて儚いまっすぐ始まる世界へと君と終わらない未来をこの胸に刻むよい愛を信じたいよりを彼方で遥かなる道へと迷わずに会いに行くよ守るべきはその微笑み永遠
Oh, alrighty, guys. Madam Aurora here. I didn't expect it to be that long. I probably actually should have put the webcam on for that moment, but anywho, I was just jamming out to that opening, and I had to try to keep silent. It was so hard. You probably heard me shuffle the mic a little bit. So, let me. I'm gonna check real quick if the mic's working. It is. Alright, I actually had an issue with this. I'm using my fiance's headset, but let's play Amnesia. It's a dating game that I seen Dodger play, but I didn't watch it all the way through because, well, I got curious and looked it up on Steam and it was on sale that day, so I'm like, yay, well, let's play it. Alrighty, new game. Like I said, all I know is it's this dating simulator and advanced text, select confirm, display menu, and scroll. Alright. Probably gonna forget that in like 10 seconds actually. Silence. Oh wait. I should go back to the options. Oh no.
もしもし生きてる
Yeah. How'd I get back? Options. Sounds. Voices. So I could just go ahead and give them voices. Alrighty. Hello. Alright. There we go. Back. Hello. Are you alive? This is bad. If they find out I killed a human, I'll get executed. Oh, you're awake. How do you feel? Does it hurt anywhere? Can you see me? Thank goodness you're alive. I was really surprised. Thought maybe I had killed you. Oh, no, I'm not in the least bit shady at all. Really. It's not like I hit you with a blunt object or push you off a cliff or ran you over with a car. Ha ha. So to explain who exactly I am. Well, I'm just a spirit who happened to lodge himself into your consciousness. Nothing. No reaction to who I am or to the situation you're in now. Hey, are you really okay? You can see me, right? I see a big bug thing. I see something not human. I see a strange looking kid. Sure, I go see something not human. Well, that is true, but it's amazing that you're able to say something like that so calmly. You know, if you could put a bit more nicely, I'm at least human related. Sigh. Anyway, I'm glad you can at least see me. still, you're really calm. I thought the moment you woke up, you'd be like, what? Where am I? Who are you? Or something like that. But wait, your personality didn't fly off with your memories, did it? This is bad. But well, for now, let me explain things from the beginning. I'm Orion. I'm a spirit from a distant world. I was on my way to the human world for some business, and by accident, I sort of collided with your mind. I'm sorry, people, if that was like too much on the collided. This mic is not even that near my mouth. I don't understand it myself, but for some reason, I'm trapped inside your soul now. It looked like you lost consciousness from the impact. And well, this is kind of hard to say, but it kind of looks like your memory skedaddled too. What a mess. Sorry, go ahead and yell at me. I know I said a lot of things that probably don't make sense to you, but please say something. I'll be nice and say no, I don't understand. Huh? Really? I guess you did just wake up in a weird place with someone not really human talking to you. You had no choice but to believe me given the circumstances, huh? I'm really sorry for my carelessness. I'll do anything to help get your memories back. Besides, if I don't, I'm not sure I'll be able to separate from you. I'm not absolutely sure, but I think I'm trapped inside the place where your memories used to be. Think about it, like your memories were pushed out by the amount of space I take up. So if your memories were to return, then I would get pushed back out instead. There might be another solution, but aside from what I just said, nothing comes to mind. I feel awful that I made you lose your memories. Let's work together and try to get them back. Alright, I guess. Alright, thanks for understanding. I kind of expected, you better start running! I would have understood completely if you were that harsh with me. You're pretty accepting of things, huh? A very mellow temperament. It might be strange to say, but I'm glad that it was your mind I got stuck in. Well, I guess that's just how it is. From now on, I'll work with you as hard as I can to get your memories back. I'll do anything you need me to do. Is what I want to say, but actually I have some limitations. I've got a burp coming, guys. That's why I was starting to stutter. Oh, excuse me. I can't interfere with the human world. I can't touch you, and you can't touch me. What's more, people around us won't be able to see or hear me. So I can't investigate much for you, and I can't move in your stead. In fact, I can't move more than 10 meters away from you. I said I'd do anything but it looks like all I can really do is cheer you on. But well, it's better than having no one, right? No matter what, I'll always be on your side. I promise it won't be like, the culprit was Oreon all along. But you're still useless. I appreciate it. I can't be heartless. It's hard. Thanks. I'm happy you would say so. Then let's both do our best. So you really can't remember anything. What about your name? Do you think you could at least remember your name? Time to make a name. Pianos. Kind of makes me want to play Kingdom Hearts though. I don't know what to do for a name. Oh, I had a name picked out when I was going to play this game, but I'm like, should I do that? I think I'm going to still go with Maya. You're wondering why I chose a Maya. If I hope I'm correct and stuff, but a Maya means rain. And so I just like, I've been a little obsessed with the water lately, I guess. Yes. Maya? Is that your name? It just kind of popped in my head. But if that's what you remember when you thought about your name, then it's probably correct. Good. One step forward. Alright then, there's no point in staying here, so let's go back to your world. What is this place, you ask? It's hard to explain. The space between dimensions, that's the closest description. This world has many possibilities, and there exist as many parallel worlds as there are possibilities. For example, in one world you may be going to school, in another you may be just working. This is the space between those many parallel dimensions that isn't connected to any of them. To put it bluntly, right now you're suspended in the rift between worlds. But I don't know which world you came from. Oh, but any world is still a world that you are in. There's no such thing as right or wrong with parallel worlds. So let's go back to the world you were in and recover your memories. There's a lot of ways to do it, like talking to your friends or looking at your phone history. Oh, but just a sec. Be very careful of who you trust. Humans are brutal and cruel beings. You should only tell people you really trust about your amnesia. Otherwise, they may try to give you memories you've never had. Like, you owe me $10,000, so you better pay me back, or something. There's no way you can tell if what they said was true, right? Some horrible jerk might introduce you himself as your boyfriend and take you away from your actual one. You might be told you don't have a job and then get fired later on. Or someone with no relation to you tricks you into joining a pyramid scheme. Or maybe you wind up in a situation where you find yourself being shipped off overseas. Right? It'd be terrible if that happened, right? You think so? Let's think the opposite. You get lucky, you meet a nice person, and you tell him or her your situation. In that case, what would happen to you then? If you said you had amnesia, wouldn't they force you into a hospital? You'd probably be confined to your hospital room until your memories returned. Even if you were allowed outside sometimes, for the most part, you'd be shut up inside, right? For other people, that might be okay, but for you, it isn't. Your memories haven't disappeared because of any mental or physical problems. They're being pushed out by my existence. So staying home or at the hospital wouldn't help. In fact, without stimulation, you'd just get worse. Sitting around, spacing out in the hospital room without any memories would worsen your mind. You might forget how to drink water or even how to breathe. Advice to avoid such a terrifying ending. Number 1. Gather information. Try to actively meet people and investigate what kind of person you used to be. I think it's funny how obvious. You don't want a bad ending, so pay attention to these. Who you, your family, and your relationships were and what you were doing. Increase your knowledge and fill up the outer parts of your memories. Once you do, I'm sure it'll trigger something and the rest of your memories should return. As that happens, I'll be pushed out and eventually be able to separate from you. It's a long shot given our situation, but at the moment it's the best plan we have. Sorry, I keep talking about nothing but negative things. But first, I think it would be good to confide in your family. They won't believe that a spirit got stuck in your head, but they'll at least provide some information. We can think more about the plan after that. Now, let's go back to your world. The method is simple. Just close your eyes and think. With no memories to influence you, whatever world you can recall is the world that you desire. Only I think there are several worlds like that. Choose the world that you feel is right. Alrighty. Which I've seen the things on the guys at the beginning. The shapes, not the shapes, but the heart, the spade, clover, and diamond. And the spade, actually, I like the spade for some reason in card games, so I think I'm going to go with the spade because it's also the spade guy just looked really awesome. Or was it the clover? I think it was the spade. Clover or spade, clover or spade. Oh, no, it was the clover guy because this is probably obviously green. I like spades, though. Well, I'm going to go with clover because I want to... Encounter with Orion. Orion. Why did I say Orion? Orion. Oh gosh, I feel so dumb. Orion. Ah, Amaya, are you awake? How do you feel? Does it hurt anywhere? Can you see me? Orion. Oh good, you still remember what we talked about in between worlds. And you look like you're fine. I'm relieved for now, at least. Alright, enough fooling around. I'll just tell you again, my name is Orion. You remember, right? I'm going to be your spirit partner from now on, so let's keep going. Now then, we're going to talk to your family first, right? Hearing information from your family will fill in the blanks in your memories. But the only problem is, it looks like you live here in this place all by yourself. You see, while you were sleeping, I took a look around. It looks to me like your place is a studio apartment. Nice lighting, large storage space, separate bathroom, indoor laundry, and the building's not too old. There's an intercom with a monitor, and from this button here, I'd say your apartment unit has its own auto-locking code. Looks like the security's pretty good. Just judging from your appearance, you seem to be either high school or college age. The problem is that you have no relatives nearby to talk to. I don't know if you're just living alone for now or if you're all alone in this world. Hey, how does it feel when you look around your room? Do you remember anything? Honestly, I can't remember anything. I see. I guess it couldn't really be that easy. You're sleeping alone with your pajamas on, so it's pretty clear that you're in your own apartment and that this is your room. For now, what do you look around? Why don't you look around the room, like in your drawers and stuff? I can't touch the human world, so I haven't been able to check in there. What I was able to figure out by looking around was that you live alone and that it's sometime in August. See your calendar at August right now. For August, the weather's actually pretty nice. Anyway, see if you can search your room for any clues. Inside the drawers. Pins, stationery, envelopes, sigh. Nothing here to tell us what kind of person you were. Bookshelf. Nothing that looks like an album. If there were pictures, they could trigger some strong memories. The rest just looks like a lot of difficult books. Basic psychology, current clinical psychology. Oh gosh, I just took psychology recently. That was a pain in the butt. Were you studying psychology for school? Why would it be air conditioning? Bed. It's the bed you were just sleeping in. Even though you were just sleeping, it's so neat. Now that I think of it, you instinctively made your bed as soon as you woke up, huh? Along the double doors. Just random stuff here, nothing much to see. What's this in the back? This is just a girly comic book. You don't have to hide this. You were sleeping with the air conditioner on. That's why it feels so nice in here. Makes sense. On top of the desk. Were you working on an essay for school? Oh, a notebook. Let's check it out later. Hat shed. You know, no offense, but these hats look kind of out of season. It's August, so I think you should have more summer hats out. Is it just me? Hey! There's your school ID! Alright, this should tell us a lot of information. It looks like your name was exactly as you remembered it, after all. Also, you're a college student, first year psychology major. Why do I gotta be a psychology major? Your school's address is here too. Looks like you'll be able to keep going to school for now. Wait, it's August right now. Isn't it summer break then? Even though my spirit I seem to know a lot about when schools are on break. I'm pretty knowledgeable about human life, aren't I? Ow, y'all just heard me hit my hand on my keyboard. Wait, that means we're so lucky you're free during this month. We might get your memories back before you're exposed to other people's cruel. I know how to say the word. For some reason I can't say it right now. Cruelty and greed. Meeting more people might help you remember, but it'd also be easier to get tricked. So it's really lucky that you can move around during summer break like this. Let's shoot for the end of the month. I don't mind meeting other people. You're still saying that. Listen, if you keep being so naive, you'll be tricked by some terrible human sooner than you think. 99% of the human race thinks of nothing but satisfying their own greed, which is almost true. I've heard lots of scary stories from someone who's visited the human world before, too. So don't let your guard down. Don't let yourself get tricked. Alright then, let's see. Oh, I spy a cell phone. This is it. The ultimate source of info. Let's check out what's in it. something from your phone history. Right. Sorry, I'm a little scared. Right, of course you're scared. You have no idea what you're doing. But be brave. It's necessary in order to get your memories back. Oh, new info already. Looks like today, August 1st, see is displayed on the screen. Alright, we have an entire month of summer break. I didn't feel like I needed a webcam for this because it's just talking and everything, but I'm over here snapping and just dancing and jamming. Figured that'd be funny. Alright, let's take a look through your address book. Maybe we can find some phone numbers of your family members. If we really needed to, you could even call everyone just to say hello or something. They probably offer at least a little information. Cell phone really is a treasure trove of information. I don't really think so. Wait, what? Your address book has, wow, 1,250 entries. It's in the 4-digit range. You must have a lot of friends. Oh, there are a lot of numbers for things like the dentist in school. I see. Still, that's no reason to have this many entries. You kept track of way too many numbers. If you got every entry in this address book, you'd probably find hidden information somewhere, but, well, we don't know anything about them, so we don't have time for speculation. Next, your message history. Wait, huh? 5 messages received total. You have 1,250 entries recorded in here, yet you only have 5 received messages. Maybe you're actually a pretty lonely girl. Aw, sorry. I won't ask you about that. Anyway, I wonder if the 5 messages are from your friends. Oh, they're all from the same person. And wait, what's this? The oldest one is from 3 days ago. I got it now. I'm sure you just bought a new phone a little while ago. Just look closely. This phone is still shiny and pretty much brand new. Looks like you just got it. You just bought this 3 days ago, so you've only received 5 messages so far. That makes sense. Next, we should check the contacts with these 5 messages. First, let's check the message you received right after you got your new phone. Good night. From Kent. I think that was the guy. It's really simple. Maybe you're just really close to this person. Whatever, let's go on to the next message. Now, what does the second message contain? Good morning. Yeah, that's all simple. I just forgot to read that one. Ha, we don't have too much to go off from these. What's this person trying to accomplish? He might not be good at writing messages. He might be a little upset. He might be fighting, so you think he's just sending you cold messages? I see, that's very possible. But seriously, it sure seems like he's sending messages like it's some sort of obligation. There doesn't seem to be any effort at all in these. Short messages are greeting every morning and night. A man's name. I can only guess one thing about your relationship with him. It's almost guaranteed that this guy is your boyfriend. If he wasn't, you would have gotten annoyed with these constant messages and probably blocked contact from him. Oh, speaking of which, let me guess this one will just be good morning. I'm at Nato North the Sushi. Let's talk. I'll wait until you show up. This mood I'm sensing seems almost like the breakup was under control. Maybe you just got tired of such a bad text to boyfriend. No, sheesh. Talk about starting in harmony. Wait a minute. Why are you trying to reply? You need to think it over. My reason is correct. It wouldn't matter if you replied. But what if I'm wrong? What if this guy is just some sort of stalker? Just look at your sent messages. You've never replied to him once. If you're going to reply to some guy you don't know, you better off meet him first and see his reaction. You should try to meet him. If he looks dangerous, you can forget about it and go home. But if he is your boyfriend, maybe the two of you are fighting over something silly. For instance, if you're fighting over these many messages, that wouldn't really be a big problem. And if he really is your boyfriend, it's highly possible that he would be a good person to talk to about your emotions. Phew, so much talking. about it that way. Having a boyfriend type guy appear this quickly is pretty lucky for us, isn't it? Yeah, we can do this. You'll be okay, alright. Now let's go to this Meido no Hitsuji. Meido. I hope that's how you say it. Wait, where's... But if he's asking you to talk to him, there must be a place that's good for conversation. Oh, right. This world had a super convenient system called the internet. We don't know what Meido no Hitsuji is, but it has a unique name, and it might be easy to find if we look it up. Let's see. Meido no Hitsuji. There's only one hit for a place with such a weird name. A cafe. What's this? Your very own maids and butlers are graciously awaiting your return. I guess this is some sort of combination between a maid cafe and a butler cafe. What kind of guys can't asking you to talk about something important in a place like that? Anyway, it looks like we're right to assume it's some sort of cafe, and it looks like the right place. Alright, we'll talk about kids' questionable taste later. For now, let's just look up the directions. I wonder how far we are. We don't even know the address of the place we're at now. Maybe we look outside, we can find the address written on the outside of the building or something. After we note down the address so we can get back to the right place when we head over. I'm gonna bump into somebody. 1 hour later. What's with this? Isn't it a little cold? I think this is temperature more appropriate for autumn. Are we mistaken in thinking it's August? Like, maybe when you bought your new cell phone, you didn't notice the date was off. I mean, I know the calendar was on August too, but I don't think the temperature in this morning typically this low in August. Such abnormal weather could cause humans like you to catch a cold and Central America together. I'd suffer too. Whatever. It isn't time to even think about abnormal weather and the crisis affecting humanity. This issue at hand is Meido no Hitsuji also. Let's see. According to the map, the cafe should be near a big train station. It sure would be nice if some of your memories came back while we looked around the area. Oh, I can see a big building. It must be that way. Do you recognize it or maybe not? I like that artwork. Very neat. Well, to what I'm looking at is I'm thinking they took photos and took them in Photoshop and just messed around with some of the filters and all that. Okay, we're getting pretty close to the station. Hello guys. Yeah, I'm sitting on the floor instead of on the couch, so that's why it's like this up. But anyways, I'm adding this to my video because I didn't realize that I forgot to end it with an outro, so I just didn't want to be like rude and be like, oh no, this is the end of the video. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed Amnesia Part 1, I guess, the storyline of Kent, and I don't know, well, usually I say other things, but it was actually pretty fun recording this, and yes, I realized after recording for hours straight, I didn't realize the audio actually overpowered my voice a little, so I hope that ain't an issue. I still think you could hear my voice pretty well, but I'll know to work on it next time I record, so I still recorded a video and got something complete, and I can upload it, and yes, it's just magnificent. So I'm kind of excited for that. Anyways, this is Madame Aurora, and I'm going to continue working on videos. So I hope everybody's having a good day and you enjoyed my video. And toodaloo, YouTube.